Pens lose 4-1. But we've got to be quick. There's so much news that has just happened to this club in the last, 3 days. So we've got to be quick when we're analysing this game. Points. Bennett's injured again due to a dirty hit from TJ Oshie. Oshie scored a bunch of goals. Penguins couldn't score. And Holtby stood on his head. That's pretty much the game in a nutshell. The reason why we're not going through the game is because so much has happened to this organisation, and I kind of feel like we need to cover it. Number one, Pascal Dupuis is forced to retire due to his blood clot problem. Blood clot problem? How do you... The fact that he has blood clots and he was playing in the first place is just, it hurts here. That doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, he said it was a family decision, so Pascal Dupuis will no longer be an NHL player or a Penguin player, which is, it's sad to see him go. I know he's obviously a lot slower, and this year coming back after pretty much missing most of last season, he wasn't the greatest player in the world, but he's just one of those character guys, and it is sad to see him go. Point number 2. Rutherford went full Vince McMahon from WWE. You're fired! Sending Mike Johnson to the unemployment line and hiring Mike Sullivan in his place. Mike Sullivan was our Wilkes-Barre Stratton coach and is doing very well with pretty much a bunch of no-names, really. Coached 4 minor league teams. He coached the Boston Bruins just before and after the lockout. Winning the division there during the regular season, and the season after not doing so well and being fired and let go. What do I think about this? I think there are so many fundamental flaws with this team being on our defense that Mike Sullivan, the band-aid of Mike Sullivan probably won't fix it. He's probably going to be a better coach than Johnson because, well, Johnson wasn't that good. I think the writing on the wall last year when Penguins had that horrible skid towards the playoffs last year was that Johnson probably was going to have a very short leash this year, and firing him was just kind of inevitable. I find it odd that they would fire him now. Rutherford has that bullet in that chamber to say, hey, management, don't fire me. It was the coach's fault. But now he's used it, so I wouldn't be surprised that if the Penguins don't do well, guess what? Penguins are going to need a new general manager because we're going to let him go as well. But Rutherford has pulled a rabbit out of the hat, and this is point number 3 for a real big change for this franchise. The Pittsburgh Penguins made a trade, and being the 3rd trade in the NHL, just in general, due to the fact that every team seems to be pressed up against the cap and there's not a lot of room, and players like Curtis Glencross couldn't even get a contract. It makes it difficult to make a trade, but however, a miracle has been done. A Christmas miracle, kids. You look underneath your tree and you'll see a Rob Scuderi trade. That's right, the Pittsburgh Penguins have managed to trade Robert Scuderi for Trevor Daley. Only keeping 1/3 of the salary. I believe they had to probably do it because they had to bring Bickle up, so it's probably some sort of cap thing. I was looking at General Manager. A replacement for Cap Geek. Definitely go there if you want to check your team's cap out. I'll leave that in the link below. But yeah, that is a massive change. An actual defender who can, pass the puck and stuff. That's the whole video, guys. I pretty much just wanted to sum up what has happened to this franchise and the fact that we don't have many bullets left in the chamber now, and a lot of it's going to really fall on Rutherford if this team can continue to not score. Only scored 1 goal again today. However, this is probably one of the best games I've seen us play all year for just energy and consistency. We just couldn't get past Holtby. You're going to have games like that, so don't flip out just yet. Let's see how we go against the back-to-back against Boston, and then we'll make our informed decision. Christmas miracle, no more Scuderi!